Hey everyone, welcome back to Go Kick Me, your favorite crowdfunding news and reviews channel here on YouTube. So today we're going to be looking at an Indiegogo project called Charby Sense. Charby Sense. The world's smartest auto cutoff cable, auto cutoff 2x speed up, smart LED Kevlar reinforced cable, your solution to overnight charging. This is from Malaysia. I think this is my first Malaysia-based crowdfunding review. Anyway, this guy's actually about to end, but I'm absolutely sure that because it's already 700% of its goal, it'll go into being an in-demand project instead of a funding project, just because if they can keep selling them, they probably will. So what is Charby? First of all, Charby is like an annoying name. Anyway, but that's just me. Charby is a smart USB cable. And if you are a regular viewer of this channel, you will know this is like the third day in a row that you're going to be seeing me talking about USB accessories. For some reason, they all seem to come in clumps. But let's quickly talk about the Charby. Charby is basically the way that they're talking about it. It's a cable that will stop. It'll cut itself off when your phone is fully charged or almost fully charged.
And we do a lot to take care of. We have a battery life. Introducing Charby Sense, the world's smartest auto cutoff cable. It cuts off the power supply automatically when your battery's full to avoid prolonged charging, which actually shortens your battery life. With smart current sensing technology, Charby...
Okay, so exactly what they say. So apparently this is a real thing. If you leave your phone at 100% and keep charging it, it's bad for the battery. So ideally you should actually only charge your phone to like 80% or so. Never go too high and never actually go below 20%. So it's bad for the battery if it's completely drained or if you keep pumping in current when it's 100%. So you would think that the iPhone and other phones would be smart enough to turn themselves off if they're above 100 and below and not below 95 or whatever. It's for the sake of saving the battery. But as you heard with Apple recently, making you buy another iPhone faster is not necessarily something that they want to stop you from doing. And in some cases, encourage you to do by slowing down your phone after it starts getting battery degradation. So all the more reason to protect your battery or replace your battery. But in this case with the Charby Sense, that's the thing that they're pushing. I don't know. I've had this phone for 2 years. I've had this phone for going on 4 years. This is an iPhone 6, that I got on like the first day, first week. So that's what, 2014, I think, at least. So going on 4 years, 3 years. I don't know what it is. Anyway, I don't necessarily notice a big difference in the battery life. It's hard to really quantify it, but it'll degrade, but how much will it degrade? Is it worth it? Is it worth the extra cable? Is it worth being paranoid over? Is it a good excuse to upgrade your phone? Some people care about this kind of stuff. Some people are paranoid about it. Anyway, it comes in different colors. Nice IKEA sheets on this bed here in the stock photo lady. Central casting lady here. Here she is on campus. So anyway, back to the point. Charby seems like a pretty good idea. It actually has some pretty good features. So not only does it have the auto cutoff, it actually has things that I think are more important. All of them claim they're super durable. But it has an LED that will blink to show you how fast it's charging, all that kind of stuff. It can do first of all, it can do QC charging, which is already good, and so that means yes, you can have QC charging with a lightning connector apparently, and then also it can do it can tell you if it's charging in a really low current. So apparently what that means is if you have like a really crappy power bank or you're using a super low power like one of these things that you can get for like $2 in Hong Kong here, these things actually only put out like a fraction of an amp worth of juice. So it'll tell you like, oh, why don't you switch to something better because your USB adapter or your power bank sucks so bad it's going to take you forever. So those are all actually pretty cool. And apparently, this is actually standard cable. It also has a charge boost, which is a button on here, which from what I understand from it, if you are connected to a laptop, yeah, so you can push this button if you just want to charge. It will turn off the data capability and it will tell the computer to go at the maximum amperage. So yeah, here's where it says like, oh, too slow. So it can go up to 2.4 amps, and then I guess it ramps it down as it gets closer to full. So yeah, a bunch of this, nice animated GIF. Yeah, sure, you could hang from it if you had to. It's slightly longer than a meter. That's really awesome. It's 1.2 meters. Not a big deal. Anyway, so they do USB-C, micro USB, and Lightning versions. I would have some questions as to whether it can actually do the PD, higher voltage charging on the iPhone, but on the iPhone 8 and 10. But you can double check, and probably someone's asked them already. But I would want to be really careful before I buy it to make sure that it actually can do that. One of the reasons why I'm suspicious is because I've also recently reviewed the C-Force, which is almost the exact same thing, basically. And they claim they are the world's first and only QC-compatible fast-charging Lightning cable for iPhone, which means they're claiming they're the only ones that can do, the PD charging from a QC adapter for a Lightning connector. So who's lying? I don't know. Maybe they're both right. This one works with QC charging in general, but does it work with QC charging with an iPhone 10, for example? I guess I could dig through all 44 comments and find out, but if someone knows, please let us know. There is one thing. The C-Force looks actually pretty good. I think I gave it a thumbs up. And it's a pretty reasonable price, so it's $17 currently. The Charby is slightly more expensive. Right now they have a twin pack for $43, and I think it's $23 for one right now. So you're talking $20 plus. The super early bird has ended. I think it's not even showing. It was like $19 or something before. So the Charby is clearly more expensive. Actually, I think the design is uglier, but it has one big thing. Does this look weird to you? Doesn't it look like it's missing the that little block in there that only allows you to put it in one way? That's right. It's like a double-sided thing. So it's like one of those kind of shieldless, caseless USB things inside of a USB-A shield, which actually means it's reversible. So no more getting it in the wrong way and not being able to put it in, especially if you're putting it in somewhere where you can't see. You don't know which side is up. To me, that's actually pretty freaking cool. That's the first time I've seen that on a real, except for some like really small thumb drives. I haven't really seen that on anything where it's... Actually, I've never seen it on anything, because on the USB front thumb drive, there's still an upside down and a right side up and an upside down. This one, both sides are right side up, meaning the metal contacts are on both sides. So that's actually pretty awesome if it's sturdy and holds up. Saves me, I don't know how many times I get it wrong per year, but save me a little bit of time here and there. So anyway, that's the Charby. Kind of lame name, not the coolest looking design, but it does have that pretty cool reversible connector. So for that reason alone, and the price is not so bad for all that it's doing, I'm not necessarily buying into the overcharging is going to really dramatically impact your phone. Apparently it does, but not a big deal to me. Price is a little steep, but hey, it's got a reversible connector. So thumbs up from Go Kick Me on this one. If you guys have any questions or comments, if you are from Charby and I got anything wrong, you think I'm an a-hole, leave a comment below and I'll be happy to apologize and correct. If you have a crowdfunding project that you would like us to promote here on this channel, also leave a comment or send us a direct message. You can find us on Facebook and Twitter at Go Kick Me. see you guys next time. Oh, don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Okay, bye.